Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you today. Gonna get into Anthony Olascuaga and Hiroto. I get Kyoguchi. Olascuaga and Kyoguchi. It's gonna be fun saying his names, guys. Kyoguchi, Hiro. I can't. I even went to the pronunciation thing to try to get it right. And I still can't get it right. Kyoguchi. Olascuaga and Kyoguchi. It's gonna be a good one, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please smash the like button. Before we get into that, guys, please smash the like button. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. Get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. Get you asked to book you in. Get you access to the Discord. In the Discord, we give you the updated props. We give you the updated props as well as live betting. So you get the full gauntlet, the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the world for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, all forms of social media. Make sure to join the Patreon. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the convenience of a bar, the nutrition of a steak. It's the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years to get your travel autonomy and freedom back. It's a meal in your pocket. Carnival Bar. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code. Then when you're done with that, head over to Texas Boxing Scene. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. All proceeds from that channel go to autism research and recovery. All right, let's get into today's show. This is going to be a really good fight. I like Olascuaga. Wide base, athletic, good bounce to his step, really nice jab. Stands in front of you. Not a ton of lateral movement. Both guys are good. Both guys stand in front of you. This is going to be a fun fight. Skilled on the inside. Blocks. A lot of shots can make you miss. He mixes things up well too. He gets a little sloppy at times, but he's got good volume, and I think he can carry rounds on volume here if he doesn't get countered and structured. So he needs to stay defensively responsible. Opens up and sits down on his shots. Like I said, he does get a little sloppy though. Can fight on the inside and the outside. He fights off the ropes really well. He's a really, really complete offensive fighter. Not great at cutting off the ring. That's not really his forte. I don't think he's going to do that because Kyoguchi's kind of guy that stays in front of you, wants to fight in the pocket, like typical Japanese guy. He's not running out a ton of lateral movement. Leaves himself open to be countered. That's going to be a recurring thing. He leaves himself open. Gets hit a lot. You don't want him getting hit a lot. You want to get him to go backwards. If Kyoguchi can do that, he's going to have some success in this fight. He's got good pop, both hands. Well, he's not, a huge puncher. He's got good pop, explosive, quick hands, good power. You don't want to sit down with him. You don't want to sit and trade with him. You better be a master counterpuncher if you're going to sit and trade with him, right? Because he's explosive, he's fast, he's got good pop. He can change the fight quickly. He can hit you with a lot of things. He's a really good offensive fighter, but he's got defensive flaws. He's a little bit sloppy in some ways. I like him a lot, but this is a really good fight. Kyoguchi come forward, stays behind a high guard, defensively responsible, not super fast or athletic. So Olascuaga is going to be the better athlete. He's going to be a faster guy in the ring. But Kyoguchi also has a very nice jab. It's going to be a good battle of the jabs. It's going to be interesting to see who wins the battle of the jab. He stands in front of you. He's kind of standard Japanese fighter, defensively responsible, not a ton of lateral movement, wants to fight in the pocket, wants to fight in the mid-range. He's there. He's here. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to be hard to find. High guard. Textbook Japanese fighter. You can get to his body. And Olascuaga has not been really committed to the body, so it's going to be interesting to see if he goes to his body. The very high guard, his body is open. Kyoguchi is very patient. It's a little bit slow. Don't love his athleticism. Strong power boxer. Likes to be in the middle of the ring. Can get in and out. He's got that footwork. In and out. In and out. Keeps the jab popping. He pops out the jab. I like his jab. He's pretty basic. There's nothing really special about him. He doesn't have that speed or that power, but he's good. He's fundamentally sound. He gets in and out. He's tight all the time. You got to get to his body. Can he split his guard? Things like that. I like how he's fundamentally sound. I like his jab. I like him stylistically. I just don't know if he's got the athleticism and the bounce to really make a dent in this fight. He's going to be at a speed deficit. That's going to be reoccurring. He's going to have perfect timing because remember, Olascuaga is a much better athlete, but he can be timed, right? So this is going to be a speed versus timing matchup. Olascuaga is the better hitter. This is a really interesting fight, and I'm leaning towards Olascuaga. Right? I wouldn't call this 50-50. I do think Olascuaga wins this fight, but this is a very good fight. This has like fight of the year kind of fight written all over it. Let me share this with you because this is a little wide. So there's two bets at minus 550, minus 450. I'm sorry, Olascuaga. I think he's gonna win. Yeah, I would say if I was handicapping this, I would say it's 60-40, 65-35 Olascuaga. I think if they fought 3 times, Olascuaga would win twice and lose once. Is that worth betting 450? That's up for you guys to decide. The bet I do like is the over. I think this fight goes over 9.5 unless Olascuaga gets rid of him. But at minus 125, I think that's good money. I think that's the bet you want to make if you're going to do a standalone bet. I would not throw this bet at 450 into my parlay because it's not worth it. If I was handicapping this fight, I'd have at minus 250 and Kyoguchi at plus 150. Like that's where I would have it. This is a little wide to me. Kyoguchi is going to be a real threat in this fight. I like the over. I don't think anyone's getting iced in this fight, so I would do this. Put a small bet on that. $50 bet's going to win you $11, half your normal bet, and then I would load up on that. I think that's your better bet. The over $100 bet makes you $80. $150 here is going to make you $91 if you hit both. If Olascuaga wins over 9.5, I like this bet. I like the over more than I like Olascuaga, but I do think Olascuaga is going to win the fight. I still love it at 450. If it was minus 200, I would say bet it. Minus 250, I would say bet it. Minus 450, it's wide. It's the juice really worth the squeeze. I would say no, even though I'm picking him to win. I think the over here is the bet. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing blog on all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. It is March 11th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank you, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.